What is up, guys? Welcome back to the videos. And as you can see, today we are working on the GTR. So we actually got some cool stuff in. Santa Claus visited me for Christmas and gave me a couple cool things, that one of which we're doing today and one of which we absolutely need to do. And the other one is something we'll have to put on here at a later date. I just don't have the means to do it here at the shop. But today, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be installing the R35 coil pack. Now, many of you know that I have one coil pack in this car that just does not work correctly. I mean, it works good once the car's warmed up, but in cold starts or anything, it bogs the engine down, and I just don't think it's working 100%. So I went ahead and ordered the R35 coil pack from PRP, and I'll put the link in the description from where I bought it. I bought it from Wiring Specialties, but it comes with the loom, it comes with the bracket, and it comes with the R35 coil. So let me show you guys this thing. It is absolutely unbelievable. There's the bracket, there's the R35 coils, and the wiring harness. Now everything is plug and play, so this should be a very, very easy install. I even took some of the gold accents for my other stuff and I'm gonna use those on this, but damn is this nice. Damn is this nice. Okay, so that's what we're installing today. The other thing that we got is we finally got the Greddy oil filter relocation kit. Now obviously this is the one thing. Let's look in the box here. There's the sandwich plates, the pipes, and everything. So that installs actually right here on this beam. You can, I don't know if you probably can't see it, but the oil filter is way down in there. What it does is it puts the oil filter right here in the engine bay. So this will probably have to get moved. But we've been meaning to get that, and we finally got it in. Thank you for my dad got this for me for Christmas. So pretty psyched about that. Actually, he got me both things for Christmas, so very cool. I'm looking forward to getting the coil pack in today. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and get started. First things I gotta do are, we're gonna go ahead and remove the strut tower, just so it makes it easier to get the center plate off. Then we'll remove the center plate. It's still a little warm, so I'm gonna let the car kind of cool down a little bit. And then what we'll do is we'll jump in here, and it should be very easy. The igniter chip is gonna get deleted, but we need to pull this valley cover off that way, and this, so we can go ahead and get in there. These are actually super, super flexible, so we should be okay here. But we'll go ahead and get this off and everything, and then we'll wait for it to cool down to actually put the coils in. Let's go ahead and get started on that. Okay guys, so as you saw there, we got the valley cover off. We got the igniter chip out, which we no longer need. The thing about R32 coil packs is that they have an external igniter, and that's what that little chip is right here. And these things are actually fairly expensive, but with the new coil packs, they have internal igniters, so you don't need that anymore. So what we're gonna do is gonna let that cool down a little bit. That was warm, because I drove the car here to the shop. So we're gonna let that cool down, and then when we come back, we're gonna go ahead and get the old coil packs pulled out, and then once the old coil packs are out, we can start mounting up the bracket and getting the new coil packs put in. So we're gonna let it cool down for a little bit. So I'm gonna let it maybe about an hour, just let it cool down and then we'll jump back in. So next thing you guys will see, we'll be pulling out these old coil packs. All right guys, so we've let it cool off a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and get the old coil packs pulled out. I've got everything unplugged. There are 2 plugs, and I was struggling actually to find the second plug, but there is this plug here. This is your ground, which is all the way over here on the side of the engine. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then there is, let me let it zoom in. There is the other plug there, which goes to the igniter chip. So those are the 2 plugs. Those are the 2 plugs that you have to undo for the wiring harness, because this has the 2 plugs on it too as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the old coil packs out, and then we'll start mocking up the PRP system to go in. So let's go ahead and get these out. All right, so you guys just saw me pull out the old coil pack. So you can see here, old coil pack is out. You can see the spark plugs maybe chilling in there. So we're gonna go ahead, and the cool thing about this is all of these coil packs you can actually put into the bracket first and get them in, and then put the whole kit in together. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these coils put into the new bracket, and then we'll get them in the car. All right guys, so I got all the coils into the actual harness or the bracket. We're gonna go ahead and slide this in and get it seated down and actually locked in. And then all it is plugging the wiring harness into the plugs, and we should be good to go. I am going to run this without the valley cover on for now, because one, this kit is actually cool. It does allow you to run the valley cover, but there's something I want to put on the valley cover before I put it back on, and I might as well just keep it off the car. So we're gonna put this on for now without the valley cover, but let's go ahead and get this into the car and actually tighten down, and then we will go from there. So let's do that. All right, so I think we got it all hooked up and in. I guess now we start the car. Let's start the car and see if it fires up. First try, here we go. Full send. Yeah, she starts. Hey. All right, we'll take her for a test drive just to make sure everything's good, but I think we did it, guys. Heck yeah. recording on the GoPro. I think we didn't have a ground down. This car's idling way better now. I think that ground was the problem, guys. Yeah, I think it was the ground, guys. We got the ground down. We'll give it a little quick blast. It's 100% what it was. It was the ground. So what we'll do is I didn't run the wires the way I probably should have. No more breakup. Alright, hell yeah. That's all it was, guys. It was just a little ground wire that I didn't have grounded. Awesome. Hell yeah, guys. Yes. Car's running smooth. All that because of a ground wire. Turn around. Let's give it a little pull here. Back, we'll rewire the wires so they look pretty. Right now they're just kind of in the car, just chilling. All that because of the ground wire. Alright guys, so there you go. You just saw the video. Obviously that first drive, it wasn't running that great. And I was curious, and I went back in, I forgot to ground one of the grounds. So once we put the ground back on, you just saw the footage of that. The car ran flawlessly. No more breakup when like doing a pull or higher RPMs. I mean, the car just runs absolutely flawlessly now. So I'm super stoked. Let me show you guys the finished product. So there we go. There's the coil kit all installed. So this little ground back there, I just didn't have ground. But yeah, so that's the install, guys. So with that, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Remember to always like and subscribe all. And if you want to know when I post, hit the little bell button. That'll tell you exactly when I post. I think the next thing that we're going to do is we have some heavyweight shockproof that needs to go in the transmission. We need to get that in there. And then we also have this oil filter relocation kit, which I need to actually order some oil filters for. Right now we're sitting at about 1,000 miles in the engine since we had it rebuilt. So it's not ready yet to swap out, do its first oil change. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and leave the valley cover off for now until we can actually get the top secret piece. That would give me an incentive to actually buy it. But with that, guys, deuces. Remember, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Later.